grab a letter
Okay.
that says, I want you guys to meet me at my mansion.
This is
I
a
heard.
This is a new letter.
New letter. You've gotten one almost every week.
I want you guys to meet me at.
I have heard that there are weird things going on. And through my channels, I have found out that even more investigations have been happening. I have something that's happening at my house. And I am a like-minded person who things have happened around me. And I would like to discuss what is going on.
Okay. Does he give an address?
Yes, he gives address.
Okay.
Professor John Thomas, which is a well-known, brilliant archaeologist whose work has been critical, groundbreaking, broadening our understanding of the ancient world.
Okay.
His research into the esoteric practices of many cultures has thrown light on ancient beliefs, making him the authority of the occult. This is what you guys know. This is what you have figured out in the week that you have been hanging out.
Okay.
Now retired, other than some part-time work at the Masonic University, so you would know him through the Masonic University, Thomas has been something of a socialite. He happily lends his experience to those who visit his vacation home, situated about an hour outside of Arkham. Over the years, he has become someone that you guys have heard about. Our story, he has sent you an invitation to please come and meet me. I would like to talk to you guys to, give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on, what he's found out, a thought that he's had. Maybe need some help.
Okay. Are we agreeable to go meet this gentleman? What are your thoughts, guys?
Seems very anxious because it's not the first letter he sent us.
Okay. So, judging by his address, how far away does he live?
About an hour away from Arkham. So he was about an hour's driving away. And
Do we have a name of a town or a city or a village?
It just says it is about an hour away.
Okay.
And if we really want to, we can look at the map and point out the thing, but it does not actually give me a town. Investigator, Masonic institution. Yeah, it just says it's in a town about an hour away from Arkham. So it's in farmland.
Okay.
It's far enough away that he has his own house, but it's not far enough away that he can't stop by. Yeah. Just as. What would be an hour outside of Boston?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island?
In the 1920s, so you're only going like 30 miles per hour.
Worcester?
I don't know. It's an hour now.
So.
Mendon?
Boxford? How about Boxford?
How about Hudson?
Oxford?
Oxford's right there, isn't it?
Well, we're from Arkham.
Say about that far. So, Boxford there.
Salem.
Middleton, Peabody, Saugus.
And they certainly didn't have the roads or the highway system we have today.
How about Swampscott? No, that wouldn't be. Would you say Boxford? Yeah, let's do Boxford. Marlborough.
What do you think? Does that sound about right?
Yeah,
All right.
Boxford sounds good.
Boxford! Boxford. Boxford. Do I have a blank piece of paper?
In fact, in the 1920s, you couldn't just say, I'm going to get in a car and I'm going to drive to the Pacific Coast. Like, there was not an internationally connected system of roads.
Right.
Eventually, a road would run out and, like, I got to get a train.
Boxford.
Well, it wasn't until
So from
the 50s,
Arkham to
right?
here? 10 an hour?
Well, Eisenhower's highway plan.
Interstate highway.
Based on the Autobahn of the Germans.
Yeah. He didn't have that big of a problem last time. He didn't find that guy.
I was waiting for you to whip that out. It's like, character shits his pants.
So, you guys have gotten invitation. You guys were asked to come. Maybe not every week, but at least the last 2 or 3
we've
weeks.
gotten some letters from him.
At least the last 2 or 3 weeks, he's like, no, I need someone to talk to about this. I feel like I'm coming to a breakthrough. You guys have seen some things, so you understand, in quotes,
We've seen some stuff,
what I'm talking
man.
about. I cannot tell this to other people because they will not understand. Right? So it makes sense. That's good. It's a nice little piece of info. And what do you guys do? Is there anything that you guys want to take? Is there anything that you guys want to prep? Is there an amount of clothing that you guys would like?
Well, since we're just going for a meet and greet at a guy's house,
When does that ever happen?
I don't think we need to pack for an extermination. So we just, pack what we need for an hour's ride.
All right. Well, he does say in the letter, he would like you guys to stay over a couple of nights.
Well, then we'll bring a change of underwear. If I own a change of underwear.
Yeah, you're not.
You're not a pack, you're an army man.
You're an army man. You have stuff.
Yeah, I would pack a suitcase, I guess.
God, what did I do? All right, so you pack a suitcase. Yeah, I have messed that up. I have to go figure this out. These are notes I have to go through later.
Okay.
I dropped them earlier and they went all over the place. So, whatever you pack up, make sure you write down what you pack up. Or if you're bringing spooky books, if you're bringing your guns, if you're bringing your ammo, remember
My
that you
guns
have
are with me all the time.
you have the little container in there. You do have some alcohol. Or did you sell that? The alcohol that they sent you back home with.
I don't think I kept that.
It was in your car.
It's not my car. It's his car.
Or his car. It's in his car. Did you sell that on him because you had to take care of his stuff while he was out?
Nope.
No. Alright. It was so you still have some alcohol inside the boot of the car with the guns and the other stuff, and The explosives and the fun things.
in the
Secret compartment.
right.
Yeah.
In the secret compartment. So, secret compartment. You still have some alcohol, you still have your guns, you still have everything else. You guys are going out. If you have a pack of clothing, that's all you got.
Okay.
Just write down pack of clothing. Are you bringing flashlights? Are you bringing... Like what?
He studies this kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna bring those translations that I got from.
I am bringing.
First Adventure,
Yeah.
the Xanthi tablets. That,
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm bringing
maybe he can take
all
a
of
look at
my
it.
stuff. Some stuff, obviously, I'm going to leave in the car. So, for example, on my person, I've got my handgun, my lighter,
Mm-hmm.
my flashlight. In the car, I'm leaving 50-foot rope. I'm leaving the lumberjack axe. I'm not hauling that around
Oh, we'll double check.
like Bambros.
So, we'll start there.
Oh, what speciality is that knife for?
Gutting and hooking.
People?
And we will say you met up with a friend,
Okay.
and a friend is going to come with you. Just so we have an extra person with you.
It's Booker. I gotta get Booker's. I put Booker
I
back.
thought we left him back in Alaska.
Well,
No, it wasn't Alaska. Yeah, it was Alaska, wasn't it?
you left him back in Alaska, and it's been about a couple of months, and he has found his way back down to his unfortunate,
He's found his way back into our hearts.
into his guys.
Or Canada, or wherever it was in Canada.
So you have found none of it's the. Some of it's the. Okay. Whatever. There we go.
Oh, this
A
is
lot of
why you
ink.
took it home. This is what you were working on.
Maybe we didn't want to do this adventure.
What other adventure did you want to go on?
I don't know.
Because the last time I asked you a couple of them, you all looked at me like, "Arg." Like I don't want to.
People will make a decision.
So I made a decision for you. This wasn't trying to be mean. It was just more, hey, look. So what you know
I know not
is that this guy, Joshua Thomas, experienced archaeologist, extensive knowledge of Cthulhu mythos. He tells you that he has been a consultant 1 or 2 times to a bunch of people.
Okay. I'm trying to help you.
He has been a consultant for a couple other people, but they have all gone missing.
It's not good.
Well, most people of Cthulhu mythos don't last that long. You guys have lasted longer than normal. He was an athlete back in the day. And after a serious injury, he kind of, fell out of sorts.
Okay.
He has an antique dealer that is a longtime friend, and that antique dealer could be a connection with you, Kevin. That he has been pawning off a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
You've seen a bunch of stuff that you know that that is weird, semi-occultish, that has gone onto the market. Things that are not drastically weird, but like a couple of statues that aren't right, a couple of old things found in the water that weren't right, a couple of coins.
What kind of a home does he have?
Well, you have to go find it.
Oh, we
You're
haven't
not
gone.
even there.
We haven't gone there yet.
No, so these are the things that you guys know. In his So that's my information. That's your information. So our story begins from now on. That it is a bright morning. That you guys. So it was. It was summer,
Mhm.
and then it's been 2 months,
More than 2 months.
3 months, 10 weeks.
It was like 10 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So maybe it was June. Now we're September.
Take some more time.
Mid-September.
Mid-September. All right. Let's say late September because you took a week
Yeah.
ago. And you guys have taken our friend's car to drive it up our hilly drive up to the cabin.
Okay.
Yeah. Try not to blow that off. I was going
I'm
to try
sorry.
peeling it off.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You just blew on it.
I was trying to. There's like.
Yeah, because I was erasing stuff.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep it in suspense because last time I kept it open, you guys started going, "Oh, I want to go there. I want to go there. I want to go." Read aloud. After climbing up the winding roads, you pull up to Thomas's cottage. It is made from pine logs and surprisingly large. The structure sits cleared section of land overlooking. Do I have that? I just had that out, but I put it away. Clear cabin overlooking a small river. The forest stretches into the distance in all directions, save for a stretch of unpaved driveway, which you guys have pulled up on. The two vehicles parked outside contrast noticeably. A nice kept Ford Model T and a dusty Chevrolet Series FB.
Okay.
You pull up and park right next to these two, and you clamber out. The cottage stands quietly before you. The plans. This plants the nicely kept garden beds rustle in the cool breeze that the breeze blows through the nice plants. Reading script and not having to read script in a while is messing with me. When you approach the front door, it swings open, and a white-haired man in a smoking jacket looks out. This is Professor Joshua Thomas.
Is this the front door right here, Shane?
I believe so.
I assume it's near
Okay.
the driveway. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you guys would be coming in through
Yes.
the full side, so it'd be actually the side.
Oh, okay.
Because this is the back side, because that's that side.
Okay.
Because this is nothing.
Right.
This is full
I
porch.
was holding it like
Yeah.
this.
So this is full porch. This is a screened-in porch.
Okay.
So
the two vehicles are parked right here.
I think where'd that part of the map go? Oh, right here.
So I am going to.
Man at the door, Joshua Thomas pulls it out. He does not technically know the investigators, but he believes that he is. So, hi guys, how are you doing? Or no? Eccentric person. Hello, my friends. I believe you have finally responded to my letters. Old man.
Hello, Professor.
It's so nice that you have come and finally come up. I have made a couple of guest rooms. There's more than enough room here. I would love you guys to stay up here. And I have a couple of ideas. And I have this thing that I want to show you. I know you guys would understand.
Oh, very good, Professor.
So what would you guys like to do?
Well, tell me, how is it that you even found out about us? It's not like we're advertising in the papers or anything.
Advertising really probably isn't the way that I want to say, but I would definitely say it's more of a acquaintance of acquaintance. As I work in the Masonic Institute, stares at John. I have heard through a couple of people that our friend here, like his predecessor, wasn't keeping the best mind in place. And knowing the security guards, they saw you guys that day when the body disappeared, the morgue got destroyed, our buddy almost had his head taken off, which unfortunately he's still not well. He still hasn't come back. He most of his time he almost went in and out of a coma. He had a staph infection. They came back. They gave him a whole bunch of drugs. He started ripping out his IVs. And, he starts screaming about a decapitated head going around and biting people.
Well,
It's kind of hard to hide.
I can attest to the fact that everything you've heard is entirely true. Right down to the disembodied flying head. And it did talk.
So, as I would have believed, because there have been some strange happenings with a bunch of other fellows.
Matter of fact, the disembodied head was, when we found it, was in the process of attempting to call the police.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I thought that was you guys trying to save yourselves.
No, that was a disembodied head.
Oh, don't worry. The Institute did pay that receptionist off, and it was swept under the table.
I suppose what we'd like to know is, I spent a lot of time in the war and seen a lot of pretty horrific things. But I never seen the kinds of things I have in the last few years. I mean, things that I thought you'd only find in horror novels or penny dreadfuls or pulp magazines. Monsters and undead and aliens. I had no idea such things ever existed. And why all of a sudden are all these things coming together and happening? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, that's why I invited you guys up to talk about this.
Okay.
We're in my cabin. We are safe.
Okay.
We are definitely safe here.
Okay.
You guys can roll whatever you want.
First
You could,
time you hear that.
this is
kind of
like
thing.
D&D. You guys could try to roll something to see if there's something up, but it's up to you.
I mean, I trust him. But
he's
I trust him when he says we're safe.
yeah,
But
he's pretty stand up. He says, "Come inside, come inside." And he has a couple of chairs. He has a couple of loungers. He has tables. He has the fire going.
Okay.
He has a stove. As you can see in here, and he does point out the upstairs is upstairs. Back there has 2 rooms. It has 2 bedrooms.
well, what would he like to do first? Would he like to have us sit down?
Well,
and
he
talk?
wants you to sit down, but he also wants you to get comfortable. If you guys would like to drop off your stuff, there's some rooms upstairs, but right now I have 2 rooms on the far side that are definitely guest rooms that you guys can go in. It's fine.
Okay.
We have, and he explains that there is a building out back, but that's nothing that you need to really worry about
Always
because we're just
about
hanging
to
out
kill
in here.
somebody.
There's nothing you really have to worry about in the back.
Yep.
But
What are you talking about?
but there is
I'm just cautious.
there's a bathroom upstairs. There's the outhouse right outside, which the outhouse is an outhouse, but there's also a full bathroom upstairs. Depends on what you want to do. And he says it's the first door. If you go up the staircase and it's straight across, it is a bathroom. We have a pantry, which is this one, and there is a door. There is a door here that I missed.
Do we want to go upstairs and
Yeah.
drop off our luggage and then come back
So
down?
there is a door here,
Okay.
and I think that was supposed to be a window. Doesn't really. It's hard to figure out. I think that's a door. That's a window. I think I mixed it up.
Where would people come from?
So that's not a door.
So these are the stairs.
Yep, goes up
that goes up here
over there.
to over here.
Yeah.
Okay. What are these rooms?
Those are guest rooms.
Oh, so these are on,
He pointed out that those
these are on the
guest
first
rooms.
floor.
Yes.
Okay.
This
so
is the first floor. That is the second floor. This is outside, whatever, if we ever get to it. But I didn't want to have it open so you guys go, oh, this.
I would recommend
And I was trying to cover that up so you don't see.
that, I don't know, Bill and I together and the Doc and Missy in another
Why do
room.
We have Missy.
You don't have Missy.
We don't have Missy. Missy's
You
done
don't have
that
Missy?
last time.
If she's done.
Yep.
I thought she was with
You
us
would bring
permanently.
her up to some random person's cottage to talk about Cthulhu mythos?
Okay.
I thought I was trying to say that you have Booker,
Okay.
who you have convinced him to come down because he was part of the weird stuff. Sorry. Let's rewind.
This is the professor.
Let's rewind. Rewind. Before you left, during the week that you were hanging out,
Yes.
his buddy, I'm just trying to make it so it's believable, your buddy has heard that Booker has gotten himself in trouble where he was. He is brought down to investigate something down in the city of Arkham because they're putting him on shit detail.
Okay.
Because he's on shit detail, worse shit detail than up in Canada and whatnot, searching someone in God knows storm.
Okay.
He's supposed to be working the docks, dead hours of the night, in the worst part of town, where your buddy works. In the worst part of town.
Mhm.
You hear that he's around, and I would believe you would have at least offered, hey, do you want to go with us?
Like a few extra bucks. Or...
A few extra bucks, get out of here. You know, don't get killed on your detail. Stay
Mhm.
away from that part of town during this week.
Yep.
So he comes up with you.
Okay.
I'm believing you would not bring a 6-year-old emaciated girl who has been getting better up to someone's cabin in the middle of the woods.
Okay.
Would you, as a soldier, bring a 6-year-old girl with 4 men to a cabin in the woods with an older man?
Why not?
I'm asking, seriously.
No, of course not.
So Missy's not going to be here.
Okay.
Fast forward again. You have Booker.
Yep.
Booker goes, ugh. But, you know, just... I'll take one of those rooms. I'm easy. You got me off the streets. I know something's probably going down. I don't want to deal with it. But at least thank you for bringing me up here. I've been needing to talk to someone after the hell happened back up there. Why the hell did that thing turn into a giant monstrosity? Why did its legs start breaking? Why did we blow up the whole place? I'm not allowed to talk to anyone about that. That was all under the table. All we know that I was able to tell my boss was the jive of that place, he blew himself up. Whole thing went on fire. After you left, the whole thing went on fire. Whole top of the mountain, all the forest, it leveled itself. There was nothing left. I couldn't tell anyone. I couldn't say anyone. I couldn't speak to anyone. So I'm happy you guys brought me here. I appreciate you guys.
Okay.
I feel you.
Okay.
And that's part of coming up.
Okay.
He is there with you.
All right.
So if you guys feel like this is this,
So after we drop off our bags in our room, take off our outer garments like our heavy coats.
well, the professor stops and goes, do you guys need a little bit more room than that? You do know those are only singles.
Yes. We do require more.
Okay, well, there are 2 more rooms. If you'd like to go up, the 2 rooms on the right. Once you go up the staircase, there's 2 more rooms. If you guys would like to, go to the right. Right. Right, your other right.
Up the stairs.
Up the staircase to the right.
This is my right.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my character's right.
Staircase to staircase.
Oh.
First floor, second floor.
Hey, knucklehead, point to the right.
Okay, it's gonna go up the stairs. It's gonna
And then this is the
second
stairs.
floor.
This is the second stairs.
Okay.
Right in the
Second
middle.
stairs. Stairs.
Right in the middle, right
Stairs. Yeah, stairs.
There you go. Now
You
you're on
walk
the
up.
second floor.
He has said the door straight ahead of you is the bathroom. To your right, 2
Your other
rooms
right.
over there.
Your other right.
Do you know what your right
Your
is?
other right.
Please tell me where your right is.
Your other right.
So it's
Okay.
those 2 pink squares on the right.
These.
Yes. So if you guys would like to, you can peel those off and find your other 2 beds. Because right now you wouldn't have known those are 2 beds. Yeah, keep going. And then you could probably stick that right over here so you stop peeling it apart. Yes.
Stop breathing so heavy.
Stop what? Breathing so hard?
Stop trying to get the detritus off of it.
That's right.
So there are 2 rooms at the end that have 2 single beds.
So,
It's 4 rooms and 4 people.
yeah, who wants to stay downstairs? Who wants the second
I'll
floor?
stay on the first floor.
Guest bedrooms 1 and 2. These sparse but homely rooms, the beds have been slept in, but they have been made up for new guests. In fact, each room has a pile of fresh linen that is on the bed, presumably ready for your characters going. The linens, bed sheets, and everything else are on it. On the second floor, to the right, your right, I even put it so it would be your right.
Mm-hmm.
Like those ones downstairs, each one has an unmade bed with a pile of fresh linen. They do have 2 closets on the ones upstairs. The ones downstairs only have 2 dressers. They have a dresser each. There is a dresser, there is a side table, and there is a bed. There is a rug. These are rugs. See the little curlicues? Those are the froths. Try to make it easy, and it's all the same. I did also go a little bit quick because it was late at night. I wasn't paying attention. So each one has a rug. Each one has a side table. Each of them has a place to put your clothing.
Okay.
They all have a pile of linen on the bed that is rolled up on the bed.
Okay. So they have the bedding and the sheets and so on
Yep.
and so forth. Okay.
So presumably the old man just left you the linen, and whenever you're ready, you make your own bed.
So I suppose that once we've got our bags and our heavy outer clothes off and settled, we Booker and I will head back downstairs
Okay.
to meet up with the other guys.
As the old man is sitting there, he has made a pot of tea,
Okay.
and he's waiting for you guys, and he's looking, and he has charm.
He has charms. He's congratulations to us.
No, he's not going to do anything to you. Thomas is every bit of a gracious host. He invites everyone inside. He tells them to make yourself comfortable. Before long, you're seating and ready to converse. Thomas is calmly and confidently. His eyes are flickering from one of you guys to the next, and he waits patiently to start this conversation. And he asks you guys, well, truthfully, how was your journey to the cottage? Did anything happen? Did you have fun? Did you see anything?
Trip up here was pretty uneventful, thankfully.
Thankfully. What do you think would have happened?
Well, let's just say that the last time we took a joyride, we were squaring off against an alien menace.
An alien menace. Explain yourself. I'd love to understand this.
So I try my best to explain to him our most recent adventure.
Mhm.
And by the way,
So that's what it looks like.
now
Okay.
that I think I asked you this question. I think you told me the answer. Now that I've got my sanity back, what? And I did make my intelligence roll. What do I make out of my understanding about what that thing was?
You have a bit of amnesia of what actually it was. You just
So I
know
still
that
have
it
amnesia?
was all you remember because you didn't roll successfully multiple times. You know that there was a object. There was what they have told you, that there was this alien thing. You get a little bit of recollection. Well, let's see a luck roll. If you get a hard luck, you get a little bit more back. If you get a soft or just regular, then you don't get as much.
No.
No. So what you kind of know of is what they have told you.
Okay.
You weren't very successful on. Oh, they've told you exactly this, and this is how things are.
Right.
It's you know something went down. You know something has happened. You know there was an object that had doors that people were captured. You know that it is a fact. Things have happened. But what it actually looked like, anytime you think about it, it becomes this grainy piece of fear because it is your fear.
Okay.
And anytime you think about your fear, your brain wants to run away from it.
Right.
Luckily-
every time a part of my recollection gets closer to it, another part of my brain wants to
Run away from it.
Um,
And luckily,
yeah, right.
this house is different rugs in different ways. The thing is completely different. It does not have the same windows. It is one side is bigger than the other. Whatnot.
Oh, there's no symmetry.
No symmetry.
Okay.
That's why I was saying this is a good one. Because it's an old man, the chairs are not perfectly in line. But if they were perfectly in line, you have to remember, if someone had put all the chairs back exactly how it was in military formation, you would start having a problem.
So
Same thing with you. What was yours? Churches?
it
Yep.
leads me to
So sometimes going back to the Masonic
Ecclesiophobia.
Institute, you do have a
What?
problem because there is a big church in the front. There is the big.
Fear of churches.
cathedral.
Ecclesiophobia.
So going into the main hall, you have to like hide yourself and you walk through it. And whenever someone says, "Oh, you know Holy Sunday," you're just like, "Oh." That sound about right?
Right.
Right?
Definitely.
Okay.
I suppose that what is puzzling my character is that it's almost as if everything's arranged, as if he already knew that we suffered from certain phobias.
You could try to do a psychology roll to figure that out, but
I'm just thinking that my character's thinking that, okay.
maybe. But how would he build a house like that?
but I'm not
So-
dwelling on it.
I know, but you could probably your character might be able to harbor on that, but how would he know that? He knows that you guys had an adventure, and he has specifically talked about the hospital.
Right.
You could roll the roll to figure out a little bit more, but I mean, he specifically told you the Masonic University has paid off
Miskatonic University, yeah.
has paid off the person on the other side of the phone, has paid off the guards, has paid off and fixed the entire mortuary, has hired him, has gotten rid of the other guy, and has paid for his medical bills.
So
and,
like I said,
and the other guy has been put into
right.
institution forever.
He probably knows. That's what I mean. He
Yeah.
probably knows an awful lot about us.
Yes, through your
Okay.
psyche evals.
Okay.
So that's all he knows is about your psyche evals, and you guys have gone back to the psyche evals.
And my psyche valve would say that if I have a fear of symmetry.
So probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you get for going in the hospital.
Oh, definitely. So definitely, yeah, no, he has it. is there.
So I am going to ask the professor. What are you looking for, John?
I'm just grabbing some dice.
I'm going to ask the professor.
About Marietta.
That's it. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that's it.
Professor Thomas, what
Yes.
what was the ultimate purpose or design for inviting us here?
Once again, there are some things that I would like to share with you, but I would like for you guys to tell me what you guys know first. I understand what you guys have told your psychologist, as he puts in quotes, because they know a lot and they've told you how real life actually is, right?
Right.
Right? How life actually goes, and
I have
Johnny
been in
and
the
Jimmy
institute.
skip off to school.
I said I haven't been in any institutes.
Well,
Just more. Johnny and Jimmy skips off to school. Everyone should have 2.5 kids. One of them is usually chainsawed in half, and everyone is peaceful. We should all have a fence. Everyone should be getting their homes, and everything is good. But we know the future. There is some dark times coming. But before I divulge my information, I wanted to know what you guys know.
I tell him primarily about the 3 separate adventure circumstances that we've been on thus far. The reanimated body parts in the medical school,
Mhm.
the adventures with Missy and her
Is there
Family.
anything you're going to hold back?
mutated alien possessed father and
Right.
the strange disembodied lights and the last adventure with the alien object.
Is there anything you're going to hold back? Is there anything you're not going to tell?
I have no reason to hold anything back. I just tell him, even though these 3 things seem all unrelated, what ties them all together in my mind is that they're all things that we were brought up to believe don't and shouldn't exist.
I wouldn't tell them about the dead people. But
No, I'm not going to tell him
Just
about
me.
the killing. I'm not going to tell him about the Doc and Susan or the little old lady. The unpleasant circumstances in which people were casualties in our adventures, I'm going to leave out. But the gist I'm trying to get at is, I don't know if any of these things are related, but it makes me believe that there are things that exist in this world that we've always been taught as children don't exist, and they really do exist. And when parents tell their children there are no monsters under the bed, I've come to the realization that yes, monsters are real. They do exist. Are they all connected? Where do they come from? And why is all happening close together in circumstance? I have no idea.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe you can provide us some answers.
Well,
for that.
maybe over the weekend we can provide some information with each other and we can figure stuff out. But telling that entire story is gone. But I would need you guys to at least help each other out with the persuade to try staying away from those details you didn't want to talk about. Because he is a professor. And so I would look at who has the best fast talk or persuasion. Who in your group?
My better of those two scores for me is Fast Talk, but I've only got a 14.
So I would look at who else is in your
But
group,
you can.
John.
My fast talk is 40.
You're probably the best one.
Persuade or fast talk?
How about charm?
Do you think Charm would work with this?
Probably not.
I think. What is his intelligence?
Oh, he has a higher intelligence. He is a university professor.
I don't think a charm would.
Well,
I don't think he would fall for a charm. You could have John roll his charm against the professor's intelligence.
Charm takes many forms, including physical attraction, flattery, and simply warming up with the warmth of persuasion. Charm may be used to compel someone to act a certain way, but not in the manner completely contrary of the person's normal behavior. Charm is opposed by charm or psychology, so you can defeat charm with psychology, which he would probably be able to beat your charm with psychology. Charm may be used for bargaining, haggling a price down, or services. So I do not think that falls into making him
Right.
not want to ask.
Right.
Well, what happened to Susan? Okay, what happened to that person?
Right.
You just said that it was finished. How did it happen?
Right.
Like, he might want to press into it because he wants details. He's sitting on his edge, listening to everything that you're saying.
Right.
But you want to leave out certain things.
Right.
Without him asking and trying to go against you.
Mhm.
Because I could roll against you guys. Or you guys can just give me a successful one of those.
Bill has the best score amongst.
Yeah.
Let me take. Let me.
Well, I have a 40 for fast talk and a 45 for psychology. So.
Yeah, you're much better.
Well, less psychology, more persuade. Persuade him to ignore.
Persuade is not very high, but my fast talk is.
Yeah.
So you want Kevin to roll, and then John and I to roll to add to his.
If you were helping him,
Yeah.
He would get a D6 added to his roll, or subtracted to his roll.
Okay.
Because this old man is very intelligent. And
No.
You didn't succeed.
No.
Okay.
you could try to push it. And pushing it would be like maybe you stomp on his foot anytime he's about to say something. Kick him under the table.
Sneeze, distract him.
Mm-hmm.
I still did. Sure, when I'm trying to add to everything, I roll low. When I'm trying to do something, I roll high.
My God.
Yeah, because his intelligence is 75 and all of his other stuff is 50 or higher, so no?
Nope.
Alright, so well, let me see how bad he does. He passes. So with his success, he goes, "Oh, come on. We're all adults here. I've done some shady stuff in my past. Give me the details. Give me the details, man. I need to know. Like, what happened to them? They didn't just, like, go off and get married at a Disney castle?
We've told you some of the stuff that we've gone through. What have you gone through?
Oh, definitely. I will tell you. I will tell you next. I just want to see the lay of the land to see if any of my stuff goes. And as a doctor, I wanted to make sure I am not influencing you on your decisions, on you telling me what it is. I want you guys to come out, and I don't believe they were okay.
One thing that we found
Is an answer.
about that I guess you could say the entities share in common, even though they were all different looking in different circumstances, they were all entities that in some way craved blood or a sacrifice of some type. And we found that in order to banish some of these monsters in the world, it requires a little bit more than simply just pointing and shooting at the damn thing.
He kind of looks at Booker and goes, I can see from this one with his trigger finger and everything else. You can see the calluses on his hands. And you can definitely see his one finger. It's a lot more than everyone else. So I can see him as a good shot. How about you, Booker? And you can definitely tell he seems.
Yeah.
And once again, like you guys crack under the situation. This guy is very, very detailed, very, very smart. And he goes, well, now since you've told me that there was a little bit of death and arm breaking and whatnot, let me tell you my tale. And we'll do that next time.
Okay.
Because it's 10 o'clock.
Yep.
How's that?
Good.
And I tell him, I say, not that it makes anything better, but one thing I definitely learned in the war, sometimes you got to sacrifice a mate in order to save the whole company, if you get my meaning.
Oh, I do. I've been in the Congo. I know. We have definitely lost many a men, and one or two of them was to feed the crocodiles as we crossed.
Yum.
I get it.
Okay.
When we're running away, you shouldn't be the first. You shouldn't be the last.
Okay.
You don't have